Hi, and welcome to Faith into Greatness. Today, I wanted to talk about the importance of working with our children and making sure they have integrity. This is a tough one, right? With our kids. I know my stepson, for example, he has to read every single night for school for 20 minutes. So I always ask him, I always say, did you do your reading, for school? And he always tells me, no, I'll do it later. I'll do it in the morning on the drive to school, or I'll do it right before bed, or I'm still playing my game. And I always tell my husband, like, baby, you should really encourage him not to play on his iPad until he's done with his work, right? Anyway, it's a hard one, integrity. A lot of times my son he won't tell the truth. And so I always tell him, baby, you're going to go to school and the teacher's going to ask you, what did you read? And you're basically not going to, he has to write down what he read. I'm like, are you going to lie? And he's like, no, I don't feel right doing that. I'm like, exactly. So you got to tell the truth. God's watching you. I remember before I met my husband 5 years after his divorce, but before I met him, he tried to move on and date somebody. And I remember his ex-wife, she set up our stepson to lie about the woman he was seeing and to say that she hit him. My husband was so upset with that because not because of the relationship, because he didn't, the relationship with that person he was seeing didn't work out and he didn't want it to work out anyway. But he was upset because, his son was lying. So we had to take him to a therapist and all this stuff. But anyway, it led to an investigation of this woman because, this our son said that this woman hit him. Anyway, falsely accusing somebody, the things that we have to deal with in this life, right? I remember when I was a little child, I used to lie, but I grew up in an abusive household, and so I used to lie out of fear. And now I see my stepson is doing the same thing. He tells lies out of fear. And so I love and adore him because he tells me the truth. And I ask him questions. He has no problem telling me what really happened. And I just love and adore him. I always tell him, if you tell me the truth, it's the best thing because the truth will always come out. So don't lie. And he does. He tells me the truth. And I ask him why he did something. And then I get to explain to him why what he did isn't a good idea and things like that. Anyway, our kids they're our future. So please work with your kids. Teach them the importance of having integrity. I hope this message blesses all of us. Take care and God bless.